Hello. Wait a second. There we go. Welcome back. Welcome back. I think you're allowed to say radical still. I think you're also allowed to say, you know, slaps, bussin', etc. In fact, you may not know this, but you're actually just allowed to say whatever you want. Like you can really just go for it. It's really up to you. You know, if you want to do that, do that. Yeah, if you want to say it's wizard or brill, you know, if you're if you're Mr. Hot Cross, you could say it's brill. You could even say it's pog dog. I don't know why you would say that, but some people might. I have heard some people say pog dog. Makes me kind of mad, but you know, they say it's blather and blatherskite. I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. Can you say, this pleases me greatly? I'm not sure what kind of tone you were going for, but there you go. I hope you guys are ready to wrap up in wizard voice. I don't know what a wizard voice is. I don't necessarily have a wizard's voice. Are you drinking something non-carbonated? I stay hydrated 100% of the time, and you could all take a lesson from this. Hold on. First off, Rex, welcome to the 22. Rex, welcome to the 22. Rex resubbed when I was offline. What is this? This is like a gross... I don't like this. Like weird mixes of stuff that I don't think are very good. That's okay. Amlide. I don't know how to say welcome to the 10 in French, but it would be like, you know, bonjour to the 10 something probably. Oh, right. Here was the idea. And a Screaming Firehawk, welcome to 17. Bienvenue à la vie. Probably not. This is like high calorie, high protein shake. Bienvenue au D. Actually, I guess you were pretty close, as it turns out. So this is just water mixed with like protein powder and calorie mix, because I need calories and I need protein. And then I have my carbonated water, which is, you know, full, which is, again, it's good. And then I have my water bottle full of regular water that is also full. Because the key here is that you should be hydrated. And if you're not hydrating on my level, you're doing it wrong. That's not true. Actually, I probably hydrate too much, but I'd rather hydrate too much than not enough. Where's the carbonated protein drink? That sounds actually disgusting. ABD, always be drinking. It's easy. Yeah, Leary, Diet Coke doesn't count as hydrating. It doesn't. And if you were a nurse, you would know that. Ask Amlide. She's a nurse. Actually, I'm pretty sure all people in France just drink wine. They don't actually drink water. They just drink wine all day. They drink wine all day and eat croissants and chocolate. That's all I've heard that they do there. But, you know, I've never been, so that could be false. But it sounds true. I mean, really, it sounds true to me. Diet Coke got water in it? It's not how that works. That is not how that works. Listen, I don't have time to pee, so I don't drink. That is horrendous. That am like that. You should really drink water. I think you should really drink some water. Headcanon accepted. I know, that's what I'm saying, right? Man. These mixes from Undertale are not very good. Trying to find. There was an Undertale remix band that was like they did it in the style of, I don't even know what you would call it, but it was that style of the band that does like Go-Go Bordello, kind of. If that makes any sense. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. Probably to someone out there it makes sense. Anyway. I'm glad that my fellow nurses are in the same boat. You gotta drink water, man. Yeah, that's hypocrisy, Amlide. What's the French word for hypocrite? Translate that and tell yourself that in the mirror. Worst part of drinking a hot cup of tea is the 10 bathroom trips I have to make after drinking it. That sounds like... I've gone more than 2 weeks without drinking 1 glass of water. Larry, that just sounds dangerous. That just sounds dangerous. French for hypocrite, le sonoquette. Is that a circumflex over the O? She even added the circumflex. It's not funny. Nurses are notoriously the least healthy people in the workforce. Aerith, welcome back. How do we report Leary to the water authorities? Ange, that was a good commit. That was a good commit. I support it. What are you doing? Making a bunch of noise up there. Frantic, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are going to finish at Dead of Night. We may play some Sons of the Forest, but actually I don't think so, now that I think about it. We'll probably play some of those other horror games that I've downloaded that we haven't hopped into. We'll just go straight from one horror game to another, which I think is the smart call. I was up late last night because we started playing Sons of the Forest and it just didn't stop until late. And so today I have just been dragging. How was it? So we play with 4 people. And this music is really throwing me off. I don't know that this is a good mix. Just give me something mellow. Can I just have something like there? Perfect. So we have 4 people and we played for about 3 hours yesterday, maybe a little less. And we probably experienced less than half a percentage point of that game because we were spending it just trying to build one single house. And the amount of lumber that you need to just build a house is outrageous. So I have been deforesting the entire area along with one of our other people. And then Sho and Zukin have been building this house. And it's not even a huge house, but it has taken us the better part of, after playing a little bit today, probably the better part of 6 hours, chopping down trees, just trying to build a single house. It's just so much lumber. And to give you an idea, when you chop down one tree, maybe you'll get 4 logs out of it. And 4 logs are the equivalent of nothing. It's like you can put 4 posts in the ground with a single tree, but that's it. It's not like you chop down a tree and then build a whole wall. No. You build 4 support pieces that then you're gonna have to fill up with other logs all the way up and make, and it's like, to build this house, we have probably chopped down 200 trees. 150 or 200 trees. Yeah, there is a bridge. So we have an unfinished house. I built a bridge across this river that we're next to with a little watchtower so I can go into the top of it. That's it. We have done no exploring of the map. We went into one cave when we spawned, and then we were like, okay, we did that. And the other 5.25 hours spent in that game have been chopping down trees and trying to build a single structure. That's it. And it really, I mean, like I say that, and I want to make sure that it's clear. I'm loving the game. Like, I'm not really a builder. I have never been in any survival game. I'm not a builder. I'm more of like a digger. I want a tunnel. You know, I want to dig into the earth, rock and stone, you know? And I want to make tunnels. But I can't do that in this game. I mean, maybe you can. I don't have the technology to do it, but I don't think you can. And so instead, I like to play kind of a support role where I just like chop down trees, farm stuff, you know, and let other people do the building. Rock and stone. Yeah. Builders, I describe him as a sprinting destroyer. Wait, how are people playing Sons of the Forest already? Well, the first step, SJ, is they released the game to everybody. Second step is I used a credit card in terms of bartering with Steam. I exchanged for goods and services, my money for their game, and then I played it. I hope that answers all the questions that you had. I hope that answers all questions. Rock and stone. I actually have no idea what that's even about. I can't find it when I search on Steam, you jackanape. Spell better? I don't know what to tell you. I do love to barter. Yeah, I really do not know how to help you, SJ. I can't actually tell if you're trolling me. So like, SJ, if you go up here to Steam and you type Sons of, you see it says Sons of the Forest. You just click that right there, and then you scroll down here to add to cart. And then that's, yeah, it's right there. That guy have a taser? Did he tase a whale? Seems like an animal crime. Sano, you and Gary got me hooked onto Divinity. Pro Queen, this is the face of all of the fucks that I give that you got hooked on one of the world's best made games. In fact, I'm happy because that game is great. So I'm glad you got hooked on it. Deal with that. Rest in peace to all your free time, because that's like a 100-hour game. Gary, Sino, and I will beat it at some point. Maybe. We get pretty sidetracked right about the time that Gary starts setting everything on fire. I'll be sinking hundreds of hours. Yeah, you should, because it's super good. Gary is about to find out the hard way. Gary's about to figure out the hard way that he spec'd his character almost entirely into fire-based abilities and attacks. And we're about to have a fight that neither Sino or Gary know about. But I've played through the game once before, and so I know this particular fight is heinous. And every single one of the enemies absorbs fire. They are healed by fire. And Gary has, I don't believe he's taken my advice at all, and so he's entirely fire. And so we are gonna have quite the time dealing with this. And he doesn't know yet, but basically we're coming up to a fight that is it's a fight that happens in a giant oil field. And like in a split second, he's gonna light the entire field on fire. Everything is gonna be fire. And then there's going to be these fire enemies that spawn, which absolutely absorb all things fire. And there's going to be oil everywhere. And I'm not sure what he's going to do. This fight was particularly bad the first time I played it as well, because I had been... No, it wasn't me. It was... I think it was Kaiser. Kaiser was spec'd almost entirely into fire. Sounds hot? Yeah, it is. It is. Oh yeah, Raven, there's the little beans. He's, catnapping as pretty much per usual. Yeah, SJ, I'm not sure why it doesn't show up for you. Maybe it's a region thing? Maybe Canada doesn't like games. I really can't help you other than that. Oh boy. Oh, you guys. It's rough. Oh my god, there are so many songs in this playlist. I didn't actually realize how many songs were in this playlist. There's like thousands of songs. There's no way that I listened to everything in this playlist. That's crazy. Yuka, how you doing? Citrus is resting up for that rager. Oh yeah, tell Eugene happy birthday for me. I hope that he had a good birthday. Mars, how you doing? Welcome. Did it look like the emote? I'm a water battle mage, ice and healing for everyone. Yeah, so Crow, the path that I took this time was air and water magic almost entirely, but because of better than the emote, because of the way that everyone else had set up their characters, Sinnoh was playing kind of a stealthy, daggery, stabby character, and he also had our archer. And Gary was playing basically like the fire kind of mage with like some geomancy mixed in. And I had gone entirely air water. But then I was realizing that everyone was far, far, far out damaging me. So I switched and just took like the healing and support spells out of both trees. And so that's what I'm doing instead. And so he says, meow. That's so Eugene. Till your trip, where are you going, Yuka? Are you getting out of Canada land? Are you getting out of Canada land? Yeah, Sinnoh plays the assassin. He's very good at it. He's a little stealthy dwarf. He like shuffles up to people and stabs them. Going to Seattle. Yuka, I don't remember if you're in the eastern or western part of Canada, but that should be fun either way. I think you're in the eastern part of Canada. Or more eastern-ish. I don't know. The gesture out of context. Just stabbing. Just a good old-fashioned stabbing. You're in the west? Really? Is it or... See, it's so hard to keep track of absolutely everybody. Maybe it's Orin. No, I think Dan Sirachi told me that both Orin and Sirachi were in the west. I know that there's a bunch of people who are in the east part of Canada. The dwarf breathed so loud we could have shot him in the dark. Oh. Little late, but rock and stone. It's okay, Andros. Andros! Now it's our turn to kick some tail. They're obviously in Ohio, Canada. It's hard, man. It's hard to keep track of, hundreds of people's locations. Like literally hundreds of people's. Round of backbreaker stout for my dwarves. It's like I try to remember at least the state that most people are in, but as our community grows and grows and grows, it is hard to fucking keep straight who is where. And yeah, flashcards. Let me flashcards. It's tough, man. Even people who I know, I'm like, oh, that person is in that place. Even sometimes, like I get that wrong. It's not only VIPs, because even VIPs sometimes I just blank out. And there's and the problem is that you feel really bad when you try to remember where everyone is from. And then someone, asks you, right? Like Leary. They asked you, and like, I pretty sure I know exactly where these people are, but yeah, StepFam trivia, right? And people move all the time. So like Shakes is in Texas now. Yeah, and so that's why I just say you don't keep spreadsheets. That would be so creepy. That would be so creepy. And the other problem is a ton of people live like in Illinois and Ohio and like that part of the eastern United States. And so it's really hard to keep track of where all of those people actually live, because at this point my brain really does tell me like, oh yeah, everyone lives in Ohio. I know some people actually are in Ohio. I know Dark is in Ohio. I know that Panda's in Ohio. Ohio, Texas. Ohio, Tennessee. Yeah. And it just becomes a mess.
What are you on about? You know we all live in Ohio.
I know, Moose. That's what I'm saying. You're in New Jersey. I know that you're in New Jersey. And Ange and Pale are in Illinois, right? I know that Raven's in New Orleans. I know that Raven is in New Orleans. And there's at least two other people. There's at least two other people in New Orleans. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to Bonk Hotel in just a second. But I could have I know Mithril, right, is in South America, but the specific country I couldn't even tell you anymore. I know she lives on the coast. I know Amlite is in France somewhere. Argentinian. See, there you go. My popcorn's gonna be gone before all the bonks. Well, whose fault is that? That sounds like a you problem for not planning properly. I know Chris is in like Burbank somewhere, I'm pretty sure. But it's hard to keep straight. I might be heading to New Orleans in April for a friend's trip. Anyone want to meet up for drinks? I might be able to meet up with you for drinks if you might go to New Orleans in April. Burbank? I mean, Burbank is a giant place full of... there's a lot of, like, production and movie and TV stuff that happens in Burbank. Oh. Did you win? Bitter candies? No, not yet. Just to make Jano jelly? All right, Raven, so here's what we do. First, we go to Cafe du Monde to get some of those beignets. Then we go straight to drinks, and we grab lunch at the Court of the Two Sisters. And then you go home and you say, Jano, look at the trip we just had. What did Mithril say that's so funny? I'm gonna judge it now. I don't even see it. I've never actually had a beignet. I don't even know what a beignet tastes like, to be honest. She would die. Raven, have you been to the Court of the Two Sisters? Or Commander's Palace? Or Mr. B's Bistro? They're like thick donuts. Well, you sold me on thick. Time to play? We are playing. We're playing in the hotel right now. You've been to Mr. B's Bistro? They're so good. I mean, I've never been a big sweets guy. I've never been a big jewel guy. I've never been a big sweets guy. I'd go for a huge sausage, you know, before Finn, good call, and they're actually still off. So really what you're gonna need to remind me is to turn them back on next week. What, is this the same? Yeah, we're replaying it, Mithril. The Acme Oyster House? So, Raven, when I was there, like a month and a half ago, I went to Drago's. Drago's. And they had these charbroiled oysters that I thought I could die right there at the table and it would be fine. They were so good. It was absolutely wild how good those are. Oh my good golly gosh. I could go for a huge sausage over sweets almost any day. We need to go meet Rose. Oh, we need to be... Oh, right. We still need to solve We need to go to the second and third floor. I'm not sure why we need to go to both the second and third floors. That's a little bit weird considering that I don't understand that, but let's get Boudin. I don't know what Boudin is. Wait, this was explained to me recently and I already forgot. Yeah, I think honestly, you know, New Orleans for me is probably going to be somewhat dangerous because it is the South and it's New Orleans. And I think at heart, I think I'm a fat kid at heart. And I've lived my life like exercising a decent amount and staying pretty fit. But I think that's all going to end. I think that's just gonna come to an end. I'm really not sure how it would not. You'll sweat it all off in the summer. So it said go to the third floor, but I'm not sure why. I'm a fat kid at heart, also mind, body, and soul. When am I moving? Next weekend, probably. Okay, I do have a compass location. There's only like one room here. And it wants me to go in this one. Am I looking for an item? Or is there someone here to talk to? I doubt there's someone here to talk to.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, there's an event here. Oh, there's a giant hole in the floor. Why is there... Oh god, that kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Right, I always forget. I always forget about the end of the game where we start to get Rose's story. I always forget about the real unhappy ending of this game. So I think that all we needed was that one event, and I don't know that there's anything else for me to even do here.
Is anyone there?
Yeah, I think I need to go... Nope. I think... Get in the elevator. We can do it. We're just gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. Totally worked. I did not think that that was gonna succeed. I did not think that was gonna succeed. At all. At all. Oh? Okay, this is another one of those situations where I'm gonna get hit. Because I'm not sure where to go here. Go into the storeroom for a second. That's the one thing about this game that I never have quite grasped. Is that you see sometimes like a flickering light, but I'm not sure if you're supposed to stand specifically in that spot or like look at that spot, because sometimes it feels like it's different. Sometimes it feels like you have to look towards it from a certain angle, and sometimes it feels like you have to stand in it. D, how you doing? And I don't think I have enough time now to try this. Yeah, you see, if I go this way, I'm here. I don't get it. Is there someone here?
Is someone there?
No. It's like right here. It's like right here. But why? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to? No. No. What is it? What am I not doing? What am I missing? Yeah, see, it's not here. The static says that it's right here. And then that light does that. Wait, is this pointing to the elevator? Am I supposed to get in the elevator? No. I'm so confused. Why is that flashing there, but the light, I mean, my compass is pointing somewhere else. Let me track down my compass. Wait. No, now my compass is definitely saying... Wait, now that's flashing. I'm so confused. Captain Scarrose, welcome, by the way. What am I doing wrong? Why? What if I go this way? I just heard Jimmy get here. Motherfucker. Well, I had a ton of time until I didn't. I am really crazy confused about what I am supposed to do out there. This is the one thing that always threw me in this game, is trying to figure out what direction I'm supposed to spin or turn or look or face. There's obviously a ghost event out there. And that is just looking into that room, but I've looked into that room so many times. It showed me that I was supposed to stand at that elevator and look out into that room. But that's exactly what I did. I'm wondering why it's not triggering it. I know he's in the hallway, I can hear him. What did I not do? So, hi, confused. I'm Dad. Hi, Dad. So, when I looked at the scrying mirror, it showed me basically looking towards that radio, and I did that. I sat there looking at it for quite a while. Hello, son. Have you finished your homework? Thankfully, I am long since out of school and I don't have any more homework. I think he's gone. Heck. It's right here.
Harvey was going to shoot Jimmy.
Why?
It was just a letter opener.
Why?
It was self-defense. Look.
That's so bizarre.
Is someone there?
It's like I had to scry it before I could do that. Spirit is too distant. I gotta move closer. Can we get her in here?
Is someone there?
I can hear you.
Who's there? Is this Rose?
What's your name?
It's Rose.
Rose. Rose Hall. This is my hotel.
Okay. So, we finally met Rose, right? It's time to talk to Rose, and we have to talk to her about every piece of evidence that we have found so far. So this is going to be a long conversation.
I saw a lady explaining that the dagger was a letter opener. Who was she?
It was me. I had to explain to the police that the dagger was just a letter opener and that Harvey had a loaded gun. Jimmy acted in self-defense. They understood.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Oh, she left?
Who's there?
She left. Okay, well, I gotta figure out where she went now. We're gonna have to track her down, because I got a lot of questions for Miss Rose. Yeah, she left. She asked one question and then she left. Ground floor, that I can do. Let's just go. Again, we like to just throw caution directly to the... Oh, I can hear Jimmy. He's like... He is actually right behind me. I don't think I actually make it out of here. I think he's physically, directly... Oh, yeah, he's right there. I could actually hear his steps coming up. Oh boy, avoided. Crisis avoided. Oh. He was right there. All right. You want me to go down there? Where are we talking? Oh. I'm ready. Is it behind me? Is this another one of these bullshit things where I have to scry first? Or you just... No, you're here. Okay. I don't know why this is happening. Oh, there we go. It finally triggered.
Jimmy.
Hi. Hi, Rose. It's weird. It feels like this time around I'm having a lot of trouble getting some stuff to trigger.
Is it Rose?
Is it Rose? All right, let's talk
Who
about
were you
that.
greeting at the entrance and reception?
Well, she said Jimmy.
Jimmy, he was coming home. The police understood. They believed him. But it changed him.
Well, he did.
Started helping me. Helping run the hotel.
Oh.
Found a way of bringing in more guests.
Right. Okay, so now we're going to get the chance to ask her all the questions.
I heard a man shouting at someone, telling them to do as he says. Who was he?
I never knew what he wanted. There was only one thing I could give him.
Right. Yeah, there was only one thing you could give him.
I saw Harvey being stabbed backstage.
Yeah, what happened
What
there,
happened?
Rose? What was that about?
Harvey had gone mad. Jimmy was just defending himself.
Uh-huh. Right.
I saw Harvey heading towards the ballroom with a gun. What was he doing?
I don't know.
Thank you so much.
I saw Harvey with a gun, practicing with it. What was he going to do?
I don't know.
You...
Harvey shouldn't have had a gun in the hotel.
Well, I think he was allowed to.
I saw a fire in the basement. What happened to the hotel?
Harvey blamed Jimmy, but it was a loose wire that started that fire. It was an accident.
Right. So once again, Rose is completely convinced that Jimmy could do nothing wrong the entire
I saw
time.
Harvey locking Jimmy in the basement. What happened?
I don't know what he was doing.
Right.
I saw Harvey being shot in the leg with an arrow.
Yeah, how do you explain that
What
one?
happened?
Harvey said Jimmy had shot him with an arrow,
Oh, yeah.
but I knew Jimmy wouldn't use a weapon like that.
So Harvey just shot himself in the leg with an arrow.
I saw Harvey with a bat coming out of a room. What had he done?
He ruined Jimmy's things. He couldn't control his anger.
And do we know why he was so angry, Rose? We should ask those questions.
I saw Harvey suffering an electric shock. What happened?
Harvey blamed Jimmy, but that heater was faulty.
Faulty.
Harvey should have thrown it away.
Right, it was faulty because Jimmy wired it to be faulty.
I saw Harvey shouting, telling Jimmy to admit he lied. Did he?
No. How could Jimmy admit to something that wasn't true? Harvey was wrong to bully Jimmy like that.
Sure, yeah. Ohms! I like the lore take. Hugo was possessing Jimmy, hence the violent alter ego. I think, Omi, that's a separation of reality kind of a take. I think the truth is that Jimmy and his alter ego are really just the same person. And everyone, well, the doctor knew that. Harvey knew that, but Rose is the only one who seems to not believe it.
I saw a man saying Jimmy had lied about the assault. Who was he?
It was Harvey. He didn't believe what Jimmy was saying, but I knew he wasn't lying.
Right. Rose knew Jimmy couldn't possibly be lying. Chris, thank you for the gift sub to Ohms.
I saw someone on stage, a performer, announcing himself as the Great
The
Hugo.
Great Hugo.
He was a magician and an entertainer. He bought the hotel to promote his stage show. He became famous. He was on television. I worked as his assistant. Then things
Progressed. Oh, developed. Got it.
I saw Dr. Bose tying a rope around his neck. He killed himself. Why?
Because he knew he was guilty.
Right.
He did the right thing.
He did the right thing. Oh, Rose is...
I saw Dr. Bose upset. The police were banging on the door.
I mean, Rose is
What
in
was
just the
going on?
worst position, but still.
They came to arrest him. He deserved everything he got.
Right. Rose is just absolutely unwilling to believe that Jimmy could do any wrong.
I saw Dr. Bose sitting on a bed talking to Jimmy. What was he doing?
He was talking to Jimmy, trying to control him, get him to do things, bad things. I should never have trusted him.
Yeah, Rose obviously has a lot of issues with trust in general because she was definitely betrayed. And it made her, for some reason, trust that Jimmy could do no wrong, basically, because Jimmy was all that she had after Hugo, did what he did.
I saw Dr. Bose trying to explain what happened with Jimmy. He seemed desperate.
Because he was worried about his reputation. I didn't know who to believe. But I decided to give him another chance.
Who did the wedding ring belong to?
It was mine. Someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Right.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
Jimmy wrote it.
And Rose is very interesting because Rose has answers to all of the events because she was there for all of them.
I saw Dr. Bose with a needle talking to Jimmy. What was he doing?
He was trying to medicate Jimmy without my permission.
I saw Dr. Bose spitting out blood. What happened?
He cut himself, but then he tried to blame Jimmy. He did it to himself. It wasn't Jimmy.
Right, couldn't have been Jimmy. Problems or no problems, if a kid stabbed me, I'd give him the old Bane backbreaker.
Why is there a blood-stained cloth in one of the drawers?
I don't know.
Oh, she just had no information.
I found some trophies. Who won them?
Jimmy bought them to make it look like he'd won awards.
And that didn't stand out as a little bit weird to you.
I saw Dr. Bose outside the kitchen talking to Jimmy. What was he doing?
Dr. Bose kept trying to make Jimmy do things he didn't want to do.
Right. Who did the chef's hat belong to? The chef!
Who did the chef's hat belong to?
Harvey was kind of rude.
Our chef used to wear it.
What about the rusty keys?
What are those rusty old keys for?
They were to the boiler room.
Rose is so patient.
We had to have the door replaced.
Rose is so patient. We're asking her all these questions and she,
Who
you know.
does the gun belong to?
I mean, she doesn't have anything else to do because she's dead, so.
Harvey. But it was kept in my bedroom.
Probably just in general, she's like, wow, it's nice that I have someone to talk to.
What were all the
Even though
crickets
it's
and
just a game of
baseball
50
bats for?
questions.
They used to belong to my husband when he was a teacher.
Yeah, all the characters in this game did excellent VO. Excellent VO.
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, I think you do.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Harvey said Jimmy made it. I don't remember.
Yeah, you just don't remember, huh?
Where was the crossbow from?
It was from a display Harvey used to have. But I didn't like it being in the hotel.
Well, also your son shot Harvey with it, so.
Who does the
I
dagger
think Harvey
belong to?
didn't like it being in the hotel either after that.
It was a letter opener. It was a present from someone.
I hear the cat moving around. He's just flipped around so he can be as close to that wall as humanly possible.
Who is Hugo Punch?
It was Jimmy's comedy act.
He's up there messing with stuff.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yes. But we caught it in time. Before it spread.
As close as feline-y possible. Yeah, exactly.
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
Harvey put it away. He said it was dangerous.
It was dangerous. That's true. I heard Jimmy's comedy is to die for. That's a knee slapper. You can tell by how much I laughed at it.
I saw Dr. Bose holding a dead animal on a wire. What had happened?
Yeah, what had happened?
Harvey said Jimmy had probably killed it himself. But I didn't believe him.
There's so, and we're getting into Amy's story now, of course.
I saw Amy lying at the bottom of the stairs.
So is Amy to
What
blame?
happened to her?
Let's see.
She fell. Harvey blamed Jimmy for it. It was the girl's own fault, not Jimmy's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the little girl at the top of the stairs, on the banister. What was she doing?
I don't know. I didn't know much about
Yeah, Rose, man.
I saw a man knocking on a door, telling Jimmy he was there to help. Who was it?
Dr. Bose
Dr. Bose.
came to help Jimmy.
I saw Amy outside a room. Something frightened her. What was it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Could have been anything. She was a strange girl.
Right. She was a strange girl, but Jimmy was a model child.
I saw the little girl, Amy, holding a toy on fire. What happened?
She lit it on fire herself.
She was burned, but she kept doing dangerous things like that. She was odd.
Right, of course, she did it.
I saw the little girl shouting to Jimmy to give her toy back. Why did he take it?
He didn't.
He didn't. The girl was lying. Jimmy didn't steal things.
Jimmy didn't steal things. It was that girl's fault.
I saw a girl in the basement crying. Who was she?
She was a guest in the hotel.
All right, now we talk about all these things, and then we'll be caught up on Rose.
Who drew those violent pictures?
Jimmy used to draw pictures about the war. He was like most boys.
Nah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and kinda disagree with you a little bit there.
Who did the child's purse belong to?
It belonged to the little girl.
Where did the bottle of diazepam come from?
Dr. Bose.
It belonged to Dr. Bose.
Straight and to the point.
Who does the sword belong to?
It belonged with a suit of armor we had. But it went missing.
Rose, you're a bink bonk. Yeah, it's like if one person tells you, hey, Sonicat, you're growing a tail, they're lying to you. If two people says, hey, Sonicat, you're growing a tail, it's conspiracy. When three people tell you you're growing a tail, maybe you should check to see if you're growing a tail.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
They were mine. I wanted to go away, but I never got a chance.
And what about the whiskey bottles? All Harvey's, I guess.
Why was there a collection of whiskey bottles in one of the rooms?
Harvey's fault.
Harvey must have put them there.
Right.
I found a bottle of turpentine and a lighter. What were they for?
I don't know. They belonged to Harvey.
Yeah, it's always someone else.
Where did the wooden paddle come from?
And now we can start moving on with the story.
It belonged to my husband.
Okay, so now we've caught up. Now we've gone through all of the events and all of the items that we've had with Rose, so we know her opinion on everything. So to sum it up, it was Harvey's fault. It was Dr. Bose's fault. It was the little girl's fault because she was odd. Jimmy doesn't do anything wrong. He doesn't steal. He doesn't lie. He was a good kid. So that's Rose's opinion. Let's see. So we had an event. Jimmy was coming home. The police understood it was self-defense. He had found a way to bring in more guests, which I'm going to assume is his poster for his comedy act.
When you said Jimmy found a way of bringing in more guests, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Yes, that was Jimmy's stage act. He was a comedian.
He was a
He
comedian.
was good. Really good. People started to come just to watch him.
Okay. So, I think we go down here to the lounge area. Oh, okay, here we go. Jimmy never did anything wrong in his life. Yeah, Rose knows. Rose knows this. Rose knows. Chillax Gamer, hi Sano, moving sucks, let me tell you. Listen, I'm right there with you. It's rough. You gotta pack up all your stuff and then you
Ladies
gotta...
and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your entertainment for this evening, Mr.
Hugo Punch! Dun 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 dun! I like that.
Is it Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Alright, so we just talked, but...
I saw you announcing Hugo Punch onto the stage.
I was enjoying it. We were making money again. Everything seemed to be getting better until Jimmy started behaving oddly. I heard him shouting, staring at himself. He seemed angry.
He seemed angry. Shoot. I think I'm missing a piece of evidence. Shouting at himself. He seemed angry. Trophies. I think I'm missing. I think I know what I'm missing actually. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna try this. But
What
I
you
don't...
said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Yeah, so let me... I believe that I am missing a very important piece of evidence that I'm not sure how I missed. Because I felt like I had been everywhere, but I do believe that rooms open up as you progress in the game. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go scry to figure out where it is. Because I believe it's in a specific room on the 3rd floor. In fact, there are 3 pieces of evidence that I think I don't have. I think. Yeah, 306. That's what I need. I moved 6 years ago and I still have stuff in boxes. That makes sense though, because sometimes you move into a place where you're either not ready to unpack or you just move into a smaller place and there's just no space for the stuff that you had packed up. There's lots of reasons why your stuff might still be in boxes years later. Yeah, Chillax, you gotta hydrate and rest that back. When I moved into the place that I'm in now, I messed up my knee so bad going up and down stairs, I could not walk on it for a couple of days. It was really bad. Okay, we need to go 306. 306 is going to be this way. And I'm going to assume that 306 is further down. That's 302. Let's try 307. Shit, is it this one or is it... No, that's just... I don't know what that is. I need to go this way. 304. 303. 305. There we go, last one. So this hallway may not even have been open. Yeah. Which means that I desperately need to get out of here and check the room across the way. Because if I hadn't been in this room, more than likely I also hadn't been in 30. That is locked. Not good. Oh, these are all locked. Sick. Oh, good. Okay, we're just gonna try and leave the floor as soon as possible. Please no Jimmy. Please no Bonkerinos. I'm going the wrong way. This is very dangerous. Oh, shit. At least I'm not in that dead end. But this is definitely not where I would like to be. At least... Wow, he's actually coming in. All right, play it cool. Play it cool. Nobody in here. Nope, nobody in this room. No point in checking here. Why would you check this room? That's super unfortunate. That's baloney only because, like, I had nowhere else to go. Why would you check the one place that I could hide? Why would you check the only place I could hide? How dare you? CPU is cheating, and now I'm on... no, I know exactly where I am. All right, well, it's fine. I needed to get back out of the third floor anyway. That's just... all he did is expedite the process. He checked that room because he knows he locked every other room. Yeah. Baloney. Actually, the amazing thing, the thing that surprises me, is that my compass or my notification down there was not red. It wasn't red when I went in, and it wasn't red when I was in the room, and there was only that one place to hide. There was nothing else to do. And so that was really unfortunate. Like, if it had stayed red, I would have been less surprised. But my notification was not red. Go back to the ground floor. This floor sucks. Jimmy sucks. So you can play this game on extreme. And I believe if you play it on extreme, you're not allowed to get hit even a single time. Which I would never... I'm going the wrong way. I would never even want to attempt that. Because it would be too frustrating if you had got, like, you know, to this part of the game and then just had something like that happen where you just die.
Is someone there?
Was she? Oh, right. I need to go in here. In here?
Is someone there?
It's Rose.
I can hear you.
How do you do that? Trash. When I first played the game, I got hit maybe twice in the beginning of the game, and then I played through about Harvey's chapter till the end of the game without getting hit at all. And so if you play really carefully, then you're okay. But to me that it's just not fun. Wait, what? No.
Is it Rose?
Oh, I gotta ask her if it's Rose.
Yes.
We knew it was Rose.
How did those mirrors get broken?
Jimmy broke them.
Right. So let's try that.
What you said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to what you said about the broken
Is that
mirrors?
connected to the broken mirrors by chance?
Breaking the mirrors was just the start. I asked him about it, but he didn't remember doing any of it. Then other strange things started happening.
That's the third floor. But I guess she's not gonna give me a specific room. Juniper, have I locked him? Yeah. So this run, I have locked him into 3 different rooms, I believe. It has not always worked out super well, and it's a risk, but we have. See, like, look at the... So when you're trying to just, like, go straight to the elevator... It's like the, you know, you want to... It's just annoying. Oh, you just suddenly remember how she dies, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you remember that? All right, I don't know where to go on the 3rd floor. Do you even call the lift, bro? I try. But, like, every time you go to try and press the button, it's like it moves. It's hard to just pin down, you know? Those pesky, sneaky elevator buttons. I'm assuming it's this room, because this appears to be pointing directly at this room. Is it here? No.
Is anyone there?
No, I don't think it is. I think I'm on the wrong side. Heck. I think I was supposed to go to the other side. Please, no Jimmy. Please, no Jimmy. There we go. Right. That's not weird to you, Rose, at all? That's normal? That's fine? No issues there?
Is it Rose?
Is it Rose? God damn it, Rose.
Is it Rose?
Rose? Spirit too far. How about here?
Is it Rose?
Or do you want me to go into a room? Okay, we gotta go into one of these rooms. How about this one? This one's fine. This one will do. Rose, I hope you're here.
Is it Rose?
Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
There we go. Nailed it. All right, Rose. Let's talk about, let's just talk about the time you found all the mannequins with the photos on their faces. That's not weird, right?
I saw you standing in a corridor full of mannequins. Who put them there?
Was it Jimmy? And you just thought that was normal?
Jimmy. I didn't understand at first. I was confused.
Right, confused.
Then I
Realized.
Jimmy wasn't the one doing these.
Right, couldn't have been Jimmy.
Like the mirrors, he was starting to fracture. Jimmy wasn't in control anymore.
Right. You want me to go back down? We gotta go back downstairs, huh? Nope, I want you to leave the room. I'm just gonna hope that Jimmy's not out here. Oh shit, Jimmy is right fucking behind me. I just heard his footsteps. I 2000% heard his footsteps. It may have been directly behind me, actually. I'm not sure where he was, but I think he was right behind me. I'm pretty sure he is. Oh, I can hear him in the hallway. While I'm here. A coil of wire. Had I really not had a coil of wire? Apparently, I had never been in this room. I know you're out there. Oh, he's somewhere else. At least his voice just for that second was somewhere else. We're gonna call the lift. We're gonna go. We're gonna try to make it happen. G. I dislike trying that, but so far it's worked out for me every time that I've tried it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it because it keeps working. Oh, that's a lot of boos. Boo! Boo! I don't think I have a compass. I've just noticed that I don't have a compass. We're getting closer.
It's just his comedy
Jesus.
routine. It's his sense of humor. Oh, I'm sorry if you've been offended. Excuse me.
Oh, wasn't working out. Oh, wait, there's my compass. I don't know why it had disappeared. Is it Rose?
Is it Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Hey, Rose, let's talk
I saw you in
about
the
that.
ballroom. The audience was booing and you were apologizing.
Why
What
were
was
they
happening?
booing?
It wasn't Jimmy on stage anymore, it was Hugo Punch, his comedy character. Hugo started insulting his audience every
Huh.
night. He seemed to be enjoying it. And one night after the show, a guest told Jimmy what she thought of him. Jimmy lost his temper. He did something stupid.
What did he do, Rose?
What was the coil of wire used for?
Jimmy used to carry a wire around with him. He liked playing around with electronics.
He did something stupid. Is it actually this wire that I just found?
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Jimmy locked her in a room and tied her up.
Right.
I didn't know what he was going to do. I found her and let her go. Jimmy said it was a joke. She didn't press charges, but she told the newspapers.
Right, and I'm sure that was great for your publicity. So I think that hallway may have been inaccessible up until that point. Oh no, that's not the phone. That's this door? Is it here? Is it here? God, I never know which direction to look, lady. It says, so the compass points this way, so I go this way. And it's spinning around right now as though I'm in the right place. But then that starts to do that. And I feel like this is another one of those times that I might have to scry in order to get it to actually do the thing. I think I'm supposed to be looking this way, but why is it that it will never show me? I've definitely given, let me go scry, because that seems to just be, I don't know if this playthrough just feels buggy or what. Hello, yes, this is Dog. This is the Krusty Krab. Right, yeah, I was looking down that hallway. That's what I was doing. It's weird because the compass tells you that that's what oh my god, lady. And I definitely had looked here too. That's weird. I don't know why. I don't feel like I've ever had to scry like this before to get
Rose?
events to happen.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm Rose.
hey, Rose. Yeah, I know you're Rose. Let's talk about
I
that.
saw you upset. People were knocking on the door asking questions. Who were they?
Journalists. They wanted Jimmy. But Jimmy wasn't in control. It was Hugo Punch who tied the woman up.
Right.
Jimmy couldn't control it anymore. He was depressed. He just wanted to leave everything behind and go.
Right, which is why he left you that note. He was going to unalive himself.
When you said Jimmy wanted to leave everything behind and go, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Was it?
Jimmy hated what he'd done. He'd been fighting Hugo Punch all his life.
Yeah.
It was inside
right, we gotta go to the second floor now. Rain Fiscal. Rain Fiscal. That's kind of a neat name. I dig it. Welcome. How you doing? I'm gonna call you Rain if that's okay. Normally we would have our alerts on and there would have been a sound playing, but we have them off for this game. Wasn't Rain the name of a character in Mortal Kombat? Wasn't there Smoke and there was Rain and there was Noob Saibot, right? I'm pretty sure Rain was one of them. All right, let's figure out where we're going. Okay. I am assuming it is this door. Rain wore purple? Want to confirm DID is dissociative identity disorder. I believe so. I only remember Scorpion and Sub-Zero. That's okay, don't... Oh!
Jimmy?
I didn't expect that to just... Alright, let's talk to her.
Is it Rose? I saw you in a room upstairs. It looked like you found someone in the bathroom. What happened?
It was Jimmy. He tried to kill himself. That's why I had to tell him the truth.
Right. We are... I keep remembering this. I don't have a scrying mirror. Oh wait, yeah, I do. It just wasn't appearing. I'm missing another piece of evidence. 2 more pieces of evidence, actually. And it should be on the 3rd floor. I don't believe it's the ring.
Is it Rose?
I don't think it's the ring.
Yes, I'm Rose.
Is it really the ring? 7 days.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Yeah, it's not the ring. We're missing a piece of evidence, and it's on the 3rd floor, I think, somewhere. We're gonna get bonkerinoed in this damn hallway. No bonkerinos, please. Well, I don't think I'm forgetting the same thing every playthrough. I think that various hallways and rooms start to open up as you play through. And I think they're not open until you get to certain parts of the game. Like, for instance, this hallway off to the right, you can't even go in early. But it does end up opening up. Nope, don't do that. I guess I could check the keyhole. By 303? No, 303 is locked. 306? I hear Jimmy. That's the broken mirrors. So I had already tried. I'd already tried this door too, and I think he's close. How close is he? The spooky thing is I don't hear him. I hear him. So I still hear him because I can hear the floor creaking. Okay, he sounded further away. No, see, this room is locked. Oh my good gosh. Well, I hope this door's open. That's not great for me. Now we're in trouble. Oh, get in the wardrobe. I couldn't possibly. I'm under the bed. I'm under the bed. Don't check in the wardrobe. There would be no reason for you to check the wardrobe. Just no one in here. He is 2000% still in this room. I'm in the room. Okay, well. I'm gonna get back in the closet. Wait. Did I just hear him in the hallway? I think I did. That was both the Heebs and Jeebs. When I go out of this room, I need to go to the right. Because when we go out, we're going to face the door. And I need to go right. Looking from here, I need to go left. Okay, I don't know where he is, but he's not in this hallway. I actually need to go this way. Then this way. Not that way. This way. Then this way. Then this way. Okay, hold on. No. We're gonna call the lift. I am so confused about what I am missing. Let's go to the second. Oh, he was right there. Let's go to the I have now searched the entire left side of the third floor. I need to get him to the second floor and then go back up to the third floor. Because I'm missing a piece of evidence. I swear I am. I asked her about the ring. It didn't do anything. I need him to arrive on the second floor so I can go to the third. I don't hear him yet. Wait. That should be enough time. That should, I'm hoping, be enough time. I don't know how long it takes for him to move between floors, but I'm hoping that that was enough time. That was not enough time. He is still on this floor. Oh, he's gonna get me. I don't escape this time. I don't think I escaped this time. Okay, we get out of there, just like we always do. I really wish he would leave that floor. Because I would like to visit that floor. Wait, hold on just 1 second. Because I just had a thought. Rose is here, I believe.
Is someone there?
Someone there. Did she tell me?
Is it Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Had to tell him the truth, but I think where is
When you said things developed with Hugo,
Can I talk to her about
is
this
that
other
connected
event?
to the wedding ring?
Yes. We were married.
That's what I always forget.
Happy at first. Before things started to change.
Okay, but that didn't actually move anything. That didn't move anything forward at all. What, can I now scry? No, turn that off. I need scry. Give me scry. Jesus, I didn't even move. $305. Now we need to go to 305. 305 was previously locked. That's why. The rooms will be locked, and there are certain things hidden in certain rooms that do not open until you actually get... Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. Oh, you are still following me, Jimmy. Why are you doing that? She married her son? No proximity. She married Hugo Punch, the magician. He's still outside. I thought he was coming in. He's still mad. Amazingly, he has not tried to come in. He's gonna be right here. Blah! I can just imagine him like sneaking around on the ground so he can be underneath all these like spy peoples. It's still red. He's still out there and he's still mad. Okay, now I heard him. I think he's over here. JK, he was over there. Still hasn't left. When is Jimmy not mad? Okay, now he finally is far enough away that I can go. And there should be no reason why he is here. Oh God, call the lift. I'm trying not to get bonked, Venus. Trying my very hardest. Trying my very hardest not to get bonked. Not right now, anyways. Wink. You know what I'm, you know what I mean? As a sex joke. I bet he's still mad. Yeah, probably. 305 is over here. I don't know what room this is. Is this... That's 301. I mean, that should be 302, right? I think 305 is going to be... What is this? That is a nondescript room. That's 307. God, I hate this hotel. 304. 303. My God, I can hear him coming. 305. Now, there may be 2 items in here. Let's see. Nope, that's just empty. Okay, what about this one? Boom. And that's the only thing in here. I suspect that he is close. What does it say now? Is there another room I need to visit up here before I go? Oh. Ah. Man, that eyelash just like catapulted itself right into my eye. Sano, get into the wardrobe! Don't worry, frantic shanty, small child. I'll be fine. Probably. The 3rd floor is just tough because almost all of it is dead ends. Oh my God, these eyelashes, man. While we're waiting, what is Cat doing? Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time? So he does something funny because it's about his dinner time. It's about the time that he will usually go upstairs to go eat. And if I see him standing up, I know that it's probably time for me to go let him, you know, back upstairs. But if I get up out of the chair, he knows that I'm going to grab him and take him upstairs. And so just like you saw, as soon as I stood up, he lays back down to be like, oh, no, we're not leaving. I'm not leaving. Or if he had walked to the edge of the bookshelf, if I stand up, he'll walk back to his bed and lay down real fast. Oh my God, what the fuck? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. What the fuck is that about? Oh, we're fucked. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna leave. Later, Jimmy. I hope you're in that room and not in the hallway. Oh my God, he is literally everywhere on this floor all of the time. How? Maya! How is he everywhere all at once? How is he everywhere all at once? How does this... I have played this game now 3 times, and I have never seen that jump scare either. He had no reason to attack me, but he just randomly jumped in front of the I Spy glass and like busted into the room. I have never seen that. And then when he should have been in the room, he was outside already.
Is someone there?
That's crazy. What is that?
Hear you.
Yeah, Jimmy's on the juice. Is it Rose? Is it Rose?
Yes. I'm
Yes,
Rose.
I'm Rose.
Who did the baby's rattle belong to?
It was for the baby. I kept it in my bedside drawer.
Okay. Had to tell him the truth. About the baby?
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
No. But you had mentioned there was only one thing you could give him.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Does that have something to do with the baby's rattle?
I thought having a child would solve everything.
Yeah, nope.
I was wrong.
That's it's not a good take. That's never the answer. If things are not good, that is not going to improve things. Now I gotta go to the ground floor, the lobby. It's weird. I see what you guys are kind of talking about. The weird thing is I've had more weird things happen on this playthrough than any other playthrough I've done of this game. And I've spent a lot of time in this game. I've spent a lot of time in this game, and I have never seen some of the things that happened in this playthrough any other time. Ever. 4 Reader, welcome to the 6th. That's a new badge. Enjoy it. Welcome back. It's very strange. But I don't hate it. I think it's just, it's like he's super aggressive this playthrough. More so than I feel like I have seen him before. And I just don't know why. Is this the one that I can never figure out where I actually have to open the elevator for this? Yeah, okay. I specifically... I specifically remember that because that got me stuck so long in I think both my first and second playthroughs. I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do to make that scene trigger. Well, grab it. Basement store. Got it. We gotta go to the basement. Do you think it's because you're speed running?
Is anyone there?
I don't think so. I mean, I couldn't tell you for sure, but I really doubt the game has a mechanic that says, like, the faster you're getting through it, the harder the game becomes. Ashley Jess, hey, how you doing? I see that you're on audio only. Listen to the sound of my voice. Okay, so that should be the key to... Not that door. This door. But use the key. There we go. Now open the door. Oh, now it's dinner time. Hello, Citrus. Everybody, say goodbye to Citrus for dinner time. Hello. Hi. Boop. He gave me a little nose boop. That was very nice of him. Okay. Did I miss anything? He's about to grab the Uber and head to Eugene's party, of course. There we go. Jimmy Hall's birth certificate. That's what we were looking for. Now we need to figure out where we need to go. He was gonna call him Mewber. I get it, because it's like a cat, like Mew, but ooh. Citrus is gonna miss you. Yeah, so I don't know what he's gonna do once I leave, because he spends hours and hours and hours down here, like 8 or 9 hours down here on that bookshelf, and the bookshelf is gonna be gone, but his little pad I'm gonna leave. There's no reason to take that, but like him coming down here, I don't know. I don't know if he would. I don't know what he's gonna do. Are you gonna get a new kitty? No. Yeah, he'll probably hang out with the kiddos. I'm still pretty much newbie to Twitch, so I have no idea what the badges mean. Well, Ashley, so the one on the very left with the salute, that's your specific sub badge for this channel, and it denotes how long you've been subbed. So like a green badge is a new badge, right? The red badge is, I believe, a 9 month, no, 10 months. Yeah, 9 months. And then some people have like a swirly rainbow, and that's when you get up to like 2 years, et cetera, et cetera. And then the badge to the right of that, like you have an eye with a line through it, which means you're on audio only. But other people, like Yumi Snow has a train, because Yumi Snow was a hype train conductor, which is just like a donation thing. Some people have swords, those are the mods. Some people have like purple or green symbols to the right. Those are like bit badges. There's all kinds of stuff. Let's see where we need to go. I see you sneaking in here, Hip Hop. There's the birth certificate, but question is, where's Rose? On the second floor somewhere. Nissa, thank you for the bits. So because I have the ability to do this, because it's my stream, I can tell you embarrassing story about people that I know in real life. And so Hip Hop Soul, myself, and Devil Zukin once went to a Christmas party, or not a Christmas party, it was just some sort of middle of the year party. And it was at like a gaming area, like a pizza bar / arcade. And Hip Hop Soul got so drunk at this event. I was driving, and so I wasn't drinking, but he was so drunk on the way home, we get probably, man, a mile away from where we left, right? And he goes, hey, Aaron, can you pull over real quick? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, what's going on? He's like, I just need to barf in the bushes. Gets out of the car, walks over to the bushes, fucking yaks, and then gets into the car. He's like, okay, we can go home. I'm good now. And we just went home. Everything was fine. But it was so matter of fact. He's just like, I just got to go puke in the bushes real fast. It'll just be an in and out thing. All right, where are we going? Do you want me to go all the way back to that same room? Is that where we're headed? It does appear to be. Puke and rally. Yeah, I mean, we've all been there once or twice or 3 times in our, or like, like uncountable numbers of times. No, he did. I'm serious. He was like, "Hey, you see those bushes? Like, can you just pull over? I'm just gonna go puke in those bushes." And he certainly did. But then one time when I was at his apartment, we had been drinking Nika coffee grain whiskey. I'm gonna pause so he's not running around. We had been drinking Nika coffee grain whiskey, but we had poured it into basically like pint glasses just full of ice. And I had bought us on this night these really dark Maduro large cigars. And at that point I had, you know, I maybe would smoke a cigar like every couple months with some drinks, whatever. And I was just so into it that him and I were sitting outside his apartment, like sipping whiskey, smoking these cigars. And I just burned through my cigar. I probably smoked this whole cigar in, had to be 30 minutes. And that's a mistake. You don't want to do that. Yeah. So, and like Hip Hop just said, we went back into his apartment and I was like, man, I really don't feel well, but it's not the whiskey. Like, I don't feel whiskey sick. I don't feel alcohol sick, but I'm going to lay down. And so I laid down in the middle of his hallway and he had like some other people over and everyone was great because, like sometimes when you're at a party and you're like, hey, I need to go lay down, people like bother you. But no. Everyone at this party was like, oh, Aaron, you good? And I'm like, I gave them the thumbs up and they're like, great. And so they would just walk past me and it wasn't a big deal. And then at one point I'm like, hey, Hip Hop, this is weird, but I'm going to go throw up now. But I'm not alcohol sick, but I do know that I'm about to throw up. So I'll be right back. Went and I puked, actually puked a couple of times and then went to laying back down and I couldn't figure out why I was so sick. Because again, it wasn't alcohol. I felt fine. I just would suddenly feel like I had to throw up. And so after that, I learned that cigar sickness is a real thing. And it happens just like that. It's you smoke a cigar too fast and then you're not sick. You're not drunk. You're not, you don't even feel bad. You just suddenly, you're like, I'm going to go throw up now, and I'm not sure when I'm going to stop. And it's weird because, again, you don't feel bad. You don't feel off even. You're just like, no, I'm going to puke, and I don't know when I'm going to stop. And so that's when I learned that cigar sickness was a thing. But yeah, my buddy, yeah, he did. He gave me a little blanket in the hallway. Our mutual buddy, Darth Butternuts, when he was introducing me to cigars, he was like, hey, try this cigar. Inhale as deeply as you can. And, trusting him, I was like, okay, sure. And that was the first and last time that I ever inhaled a cigar.
Is anyone there?
I can hear you.
Yeah, Rose. Let's talk about this. Is it Rose?
Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Okay, can we talk now? Tell me about
I found
this.
Jimmy's birth certificate. It says Hugo Hall is Jimmy's real father.
Jimmy is Hugo's son.
Yeah.
In every way.
Yeah. Yep. I had to tell him the truth about the birth certificate.
When you said you had to tell Jimmy the truth, does that have something to do with what you said about Jimmy's birth certificate?
I admitted it all to Jimmy. Jimmy didn't remember Hugo. He'd blocked out the memory.
Yep.
Hugo beat Jimmy from when he was born. For 2 years. I should have stopped it earlier.
That is the basement, I believe. I believe that's the basement. Yeah, this game is a brutal fucking game. Yeah, this game is Omega Yikes. He, for whatever reason, at least takes a little bit of time getting to the second floor. Yikes forever. Okay, just he was actually right there. 'Cause I'm a pretty little lady. Oh boy. Yak Fleet. Yak Fleet, welcome. Oh, no, it's not this. Is it? Nope. Oh. Right. So Rose beats the shit out of her husband and murders him.
Is it Rose?
Is it Rose?
Yes. I'm Rose.
I'm Rose. Hey, so you want to talk about
I
that?
saw you with a wooden bat, attacking someone.
You want to talk
Who
about
was
that,
it?
or?
Hugo. I buried him down there in concrete, in a secret room. I should have done it sooner. I let him abuse Jimmy for too long. It was my fault Jimmy turned out the way he did. I thought the guilt would go away if I told Jimmy. I was wrong. It made it worse. I couldn't accept what I'd done. I couldn't live with myself.
Right. And this threw me for a loop because I could not, the first time that I played this, I could not figure out what item. I could not, because there are so many items where she says I couldn't live with what I did. I couldn't live with myself. And so I went through the first time I played this and I'm like, all right, like crossbow, dagger, like there's so many things, right? Gun, washing line again, all this stuff. And then at the very last instant, tried that.
When you said you couldn't live with yourself, does that have something to do with what you said about the turpentine and lighter?
I had no choice. Jimmy had gone to find Hugo's grave. I was alone. I knew what I should do.
This just there are so many other things you could have chosen. Like just so many other things you could have chosen. Did we get both endings on Little Misfortune? We got the bad ending, and then I went back to watch, and we watched on stream the good ending because I wasn't gonna play through the entire game again to click on all of the trees. Talking to the dead, Maya. Where are we going, Compass? Are you fucking for real? You are already here? That is some kind of wild. I have walked myself entirely into a dead end. Is there a key in this room? I already have a compass. Excellent. Now we could use the gun. That'd be handy. See, he's out on this floor somewhere, but he's at least not in this hallway. I'm probably gonna get myself caught right now, but like, I don't just want to sit. Sounded like he may have been behind me. He's not behind me. He is very much in front of me. That's crazy. I'm gonna get into the wardrobe. Don't check in the... Here we go again. Don't check the wardrobe. There's no one in the wardrobe. Definitely don't check the wardrobe. Oh, he's gonna check it, isn't he? What if I hopped out right now and scared him? I could do head on. I could head on the killer. Okay, so he left. I heard him in the hallway, so I know that he at least walked outside. But I don't think he went far. Yes, today, Satan. That's a great emote. Where did he come from? Where did he go? He doesn't sound that far. He doesn't sound that far. I'm not going to chance it yet. I'm just gonna risk it. Do you ever call him to bring him past you? Not usually. If I call him, I want him in the room with me, so I can lock him in. Wait. That's actually the way I need to go. Nope. No, this is not the way I need to go. I need to go the other way. I dream. Gonna have to give me a second. Kind of a tense situation. Jimmy. He's here. Shit, he's here. I don't have time to investigate the hallway. He's here. I heard his step. And I was not gonna stand out in the hallway and try to... Yeah, he was... No bonks. No whammies. No whammies, no bonks. Oh, he's just straight up in the room. Oh, no, he's not. I heard him outside. I heard him outside. I heard the footsteps. Dream, how you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We are, this is our third playthrough of this game. We love this game. We try to play it once a year. How you doing, my guy? Guys, I tell you this a lot, but the easiest and most free thing you can do to help someone on Twitch, go drop him a follow. Dream's a good dude. You want to watch content when I'm not online? You think I have a lot of energy? Go fucking follow Dream, okay? Do it. Okay, he's far enough away that I heard his voice down a different hallway. There we go. Yeah.
Is it Rose? I saw you. You were on fire. What happened?
Whoosh.
If I hadn't done it myself, Jimmy would have. Or rather, Hugo would have. Hugo's still in charge. Even now, he's controlling Jimmy. Ask Jimmy to show you where Hugo lives.
Boom, boom, boom. Rose's story done. Talking to the dead, Maya.
Talking to the dead, Maya.
I know Hugo's your father, Jimmy. I found your birth certificate, and I know Rose tried to kill him.
But she failed, didn't she?
Then where is he now?
Well, why don't you come and meet him? It's time I introduce you to the family, Maya.
We completed Rose. I think I'm going the wrong way. I always mess up. I always mess up this section of the hotel. It's so confusing. All right, we're in the home stretch now. Yeah, your family sucks, bro. Yeah, and Juniper, that's the thing, right? She chose immolation, which is very arguably the worst possible way you could go. I hate the end of this game. There are few things that make me as tense, uncomfortable, and nervous as the ending section of this game.
Welcome to Hugo's grave. Mother's little secrets. She mixed the concrete herself, you know, then poured it over his lifeless body and watched it set. She thought she got rid of him. But she didn't get it, Maya. You see, Hugo was just one of us. Just another log on the fire. He burned out. But the fire's been burning down the halls for centuries. Clearing the way. Lighting the darkness. Laying waste to the old and the poor and the weak. And it's burning in you too, Maya. I can tell.
That's the Mexican food I had for lunch.
Together, you and I. You're the one I've been waiting for.
Nah.
Which is why I can't let you leave. You're staying here with me, Maya. Forever.
That doesn't sound like a good plan.
Hello, Maya.
I don't like this plan. Okay, here we go. The end of the game. We have to rescue our 5 friends. I hate this. Oh God. It is the worst. There's no more spirit box. There's no more nothing. We gotta rescue our 5 friends. The game will save here for the last time. You have to do this entire section without dying. 121, 111. Let's see. 111, 115, 121. 111, 121, 115. This way. Nope, I hate trying to navigate these hallways. 112. 113. Fucking shit, I didn't want to do that. Go back. 115. Key to 115. All right. Go. Okay.
You okay? It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you out of here. Take this one. Let's go.
So now we have to send our friend out to the elevator. I don't actually know that this timing matters, but at least I try to send them out when it sounds like he's far away.
Get to
Okay.
the elevator as quickly
It sounds like
as you
he's
can.
far away. We have to rescue 4 more friends. We're in room 115. Which sucks because it means that I missed room 111. But we need to go to 121. We need to go to 121, and it should be to my left. Oh, shit. It's not. Okay. Let's just go with it. 117. I have quite literally no idea where I am. I think we're gonna get hit. 121. Oh, wait. I have a key for this. I have a key for this door. I accidentally ended up where I needed to be.
Do you think you can get up? Okay, let's go.
Jimmy moves around the hotel in some spacing movements as you do, and he does a circuit. Oh, I see. We're gonna send him out. Her out. When I hear that he's at least not in this hallway. We're not gonna send her out right now. We're gonna wait. Because he was just in our hallway. Go.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
Yeah, go to the stairs. Okay, well, I didn't hear her scream. Okay, I need to get to room 111. So we've done room 121 and 115. I need to go to room 111. I need to go to room 111. I just need some indication. Yeah, don't worry about spoilers. Like, we're in the very end of the game. We all... I'm gonna go. Where is 111? 111 is this way. Oh my god, that's 101. Fuck. Stop. $107. 108. 109. 110. 111. I found it. Somehow. Accidentally. Okay. It's always so nerve-wracking because you can't die. You gotta do this all in one go. And we have to do it on 3 different floors. Let's wait. Come on.
Get
Go
to the
for it.
elevator as quickly as you can.
I can't hear him. I'm sure you're fine. Okay, she screamed. Maybe she wasn't fine. Okay, so we're going to end up going to the second floor, and we need to go to room 210 on the second floor. 210. I just need to hear Jimmy. I don't hear him at all. Like, I literally don't hear him. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Turn. Go in. This is not where I want to be. This is not where I want to be. Well, we might be about to die, and there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Because I just chose this room. Let's see. He may be coming right back to... Because he didn't close it, I think he's coming back. He did not come back? I'm gonna give it a second. Did we narrowly escape death somehow? What the fuck? We lived. I need to get off this damn floor. I don't hear him. Book it. I just need to get off this damn floor. I hear him, but he's far away. Ish. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck my life. How do I get off this floor? It's this way. Go for it. Go. Go. Elevator. Go. Elevator. We gotta go to 210. We gotta go to 210. Excuse me, elevator? Jesus Christ. That was the slowest elevator I have ever witnessed in this game. I gotta go to 210. My hands are sweating. I can feel my heart rate is about 110 right now. We gotta go to 210, which is this way. We gotta find 210. 210, if I had to guess, would be down maybe this way. This is 208, 209, 210. 210 is right here. Perfect. 210, we actually got here. Do it. Okay. I got them sweat hands. All right. We have one more on the third floor, and then we still need to get out.
Come on, let's go.
Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna send you out this door immediately. Just go.
Get to the stairs as quickly as you can.
I'm just gonna go out too. Oh, she screamed. She may not have made it. I'll be looking for room 303. I gotta listen. Oh. He needs to go away. No. He's still way too close. .303. God. Okay, I hear him far away. Ish. Far-ish. Oh my fucking God. Oh, and you gave me an... Why does he appear? Why the fuck does he appear when I have nowhere to hide? We're gonna roll the dice again. I don't know what else to do. I don't pick these rooms on purpose. It's where I hide. He's gonna bust in. I don't believe I get away with this a second time. Come on, just let me get away with it. Please. Please. Oh, he does it again. He can't keep getting away with it. Oh, Lord. Okay. This motherfucker, man. Blessed. Blessed. Okay, he's further away. I heard him. Fuck! He was not far enough away. We gotta do the whole thing again. I've never actually lost on that end sequence. That's unfortunate. Wait, it saves here, right? Yeah, okay, we're still in it. I was very close. He was just hiding around that corner. I'm gonna go start from the 3rd floor. Because maybe it'll be easier to start from the 3rd floor. We were very close, and unfortunately, now we gotta do the whole thing again. I don't like games that do sequences like this, but I understand why they did it. I understand why they did it, you know? It does create tension, etc. Is this 303? No, this is 307. Shit, I don't know where 303 is. 303 here? 304. Oh yeah, 303 is right here. That's why save states exist? Yeah, so you can't sprint out of here, because I already heard Jimmy in the corridor. Wow, that girl has a fat ass.
Get to the elevator as quickly as you can.
You're fine. Sure, you'll be fine. Okay, she was not okay. Jimmy was right outside. Geez, Sano, not the time. Listen, it's a video game. I promise you it'll be okay. I see we're sacrificing our friends again. Ah, she's fine. Yeah, fat ass doesn't save you from Jimmy. Let it be known. Okay, wait. He goes right. There's no way I make that. I was gonna do it, but that's a dead end. I just would not have made that. There is no shot that I would have made that. Roll it back. Take it again. Take 2. Roll it again. I don't hear him. At this point, I'm just going for it. Oh, wait, I did hear him. That's a dead end. Just go, just go, just go. We go. We take these. We know he's behind us. We just go because we're fast. We're fast as fuck, boy. Why does this elevator take so long? When I got off the elevator... That is incredible how long this takes. That is upsetting how long that elevator takes. That is really upsetting how long that elevator takes, especially when it should have still been there. What key are we looking for? It's off to the right. It was 210. That is upsetting. 210 was down here all the way at the end of like all of these corridors, right? This is 210? Yes, this is 210. Yeah, he was politely waiting. Oh, yeah, our friend... Yeah, actually, you know what? Our friend got scared, but it makes sense. She took the elevator down to the first floor, so of course we had to wait for it to
Get to
go.
the stairs as
So we
quickly
can
as you
just
can.
we can just send these broads out and it's fine. She screamed, but if the elevator was on the first floor, then she made it out. That's good. Yeah, Nissa, that's right. That's right. If the elevator had to come from the first floor, it means she made it. The stairs are locked. They can't take the stairs. And that is too close. But I think we go for it. Oh my God, go for it. We just be careful. We just be careful. Oh wait, that elevator. Okay, that came up pretty quickly. But it didn't feel like it was parked on this floor, so I'm not sure. Now we need to go... Shit. 121, 111, one something else. One 115, 111, 121. $111? Oh my God. Oh my God. 111. Yeah. There we go. We got the rope off. You were barely even handcuffed. And go
Get
for
to
it.
the elevator as quickly as you can.
Stress clicking. She'll make it. She'll be fine. She's not fine. But she might make it. I don't know. Do we even like that girl? Who really knows? We're in 111. We need 115 and 121. We need 115 and 121. Yeah, those are the screams of fitness. Screams of making it. Can I stop killing my friends? Maya has been through a lot, okay? I think the fact that I let them out should be, they should just, you know, they should have tried harder. You know? We've been through a lot. I need to find 115. Problem is I don't hear him. Like, I don't hear anything. Okay, I do hear him, and it sounds like he's far away. He is not far away at all. He's not even a little tiny bit far away. He is literally right there. Oh. Definitely don't check the wardrobe. There's no one in here. Please go. Now the question is, I'm just gonna have to go. I think he maybe is gone. We'll find out right now. He is not fucking gone. This man, he didn't hide in the bathroom. I have Harvey's gun. I should be able to shoot him. Go away. It sounded like he is decently far away. But this is what I said last time when I got murdered. $112, 14, 115. Open room 115. Please go. We only have one more, 121, and I don't know what direction it is.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you out of here. Take this off. Let's go.
I don't know what direction it is at all. Let's wait a second. Is it safe? Okay,
Get to
go.
the stairs as quickly as you can.
Okay, I don't think that one lived. And I think that's a dead end. So I can't leave right now. I'm just gonna go. This may be a really bad idea. Oh my god. Okay, we go deeper. We go deeper. We go deep. We go real deep. 120. 121 is right here, isn't it? That's 118. What the fuck? 119. 120. 114. How do you number your doors? $121. How do you number your fucking doors in this game? People are gonna be so lost.
You
Okay, yeah, fix her hair before you send her out. That's good.
Keeping it up. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right, where is he? Let's listen. He's right in the hallway. I can hear him. Go away. Go away, Jimmy. Okay,
Go to
he's
the elevator
further
as
away.
quickly as you can.
I heard him. He's further away. Says you have rescued all your friends. And that one didn't scream. Okay, all we have to do is get to the elevator. That's it. All we got to do is get to the elevator. My stress level right now could not be higher. Did you though? Okay, that's too close. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. I cannot lie to you. If I could just see him walk by, I could go the opposite direction. The first floor loops. I just need to know what direction. Give me some kind of sound. How sweaty are the palms? Right now, we're closing in on humid south. Come on. He's far away. I can hear him far away. I'm just gonna risk it. We're just risking it. We're just putting it all on the line. Why do the elevators take so long? Why do the elevators take so long, huh? Why do the fucking elevators take so goddamn long? Ooh, God, I hate the end of this game. I fucking hate the end of this game, you guys. We go. 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 All your friends got out safely. You see that? You see that message? All your friends All of our friends got out, even if they yelled. Duh. All our friends saved. Fuck this hotel. 0 out of 5 stars on Yelp. I'm never returning. Maya!
Maya! Maya! Maya! Oh, stop it. Why do you keep making me do these things? Please just stop. Please just stop it.
You're always going to do it, Jimmy. I'm in charge. Not you. I'm in charge.
So I had heard that they're actually in production for a sequel to this game, a number 2. Easy game, easy life. Easy game, easy life. And each of us is another whom we do not know. He speaks to us in dreams. He came to me in sleep. He tells us how differently he sees us from the way we see ourselves. Carl Jung. You can see them at dead of night. Chloe Booyens. Hold Martha. God, what a great game. What a great game. Oh, man. Yeah, it's Avi. Like, just even the third time through playing it, still super good. Still holds up. Still excellent. I've got a thought about why this playthrough with more aggression is harder. Yeah, let me know. For like, we've beaten it now, so I mean, we beat it again. Yeah, it's still, even playing this 3 times, you still get scared, you're still nervous, you still jump when he comes out in the hallways, you know? I mean, the entire thing. Thank you for playing it Dead of Night. Well, you're welcome. I really like this game. You're welcome for playing it. Oh, it's perfect. Time to play Contradiction again. Oh, man. That's so good. So what are the achievements that we don't have? Oh, the screen is freaking out. I can't see them. Excellent. What is Flo going to say? I gotta read this. Back to the gas station. Under a killing moon? What is under a killing moon? My understanding is that scrying keys Jimmy's AI in on you and ups his suspicion. He knows where you're at when you use it. You said you've never had to scry as much as you did in this game. Super auto pets. Yeah, we're not gonna do that, I don't think. Yeah, so, but the thing is that this time I felt like I was forced to use it because some areas just wouldn't trigger without scrying for whatever reason. But man, this is a really good game. Yeah, they have a whole thing about dissociative identity disorder and how it affected Jimmy, etc. Man, that game is just so good. Yeah, maybe, Flo. Maybe. It's just so well done. And so interestingly, if you never saw this when the game first came out, they actually had a thing where they told streamers and YouTubers, hey, don't show the ending on YouTube. Don't show it on YouTube. Don't show it on Twitch. We want people to have to go buy the game if they want to see it. And so originally, people were not showing the ending of the game because they had requested that people didn't show it, which is, you know, I mean, I could see arguments both ways, for wanting to show it and then respecting their request and not showing it. But I think they removed it because I haven't seen it anywhere. But if you go back and look at, like John Wolf's original playthrough of this, he did not show the ending on YouTube because he talked about how they had requested that you don't show the ending. But I think they moved that. I think they removed that from the game. And so, yeah. It's like saying, oh, we know blackface is bad, and then they do blackface anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a video game, and it's just, they made a really good game. Whether it's about this or whether it's about something else, I think sometimes you just have to realize that it's a game. And I'm not saying games can do no harm, right? But I don't know. I just can't fault them for making their game in the way that they did. It just is what it is. They could block it out like they did with FF7CC. I have no idea what that game is. I don't feel like I have ever even heard of that game. That must have been one of their sequels that they did. Mater Lacrimarum. Also welcome for that follow. The ending, that is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen it. But that's the thing. If you know something is bad, why do it? Doesn't matter if it's a game, a video, etc. Omnatic, I'm not an expert in this field, right? But there are two options as I kind of think about it. There's either you don't show it anywhere, or you do show it. And the fact that they showed it means that it has more visibility into the public than if they didn't show it, if that makes sense. And yeah, it was a story about a bad guy and an evil that happened, right? But again, I see it as either the story was told and people know more about it through it, even if it feels like it's an unfair take, or you don't show it at all. But I thought that they did a very reasonable, and this is being, you know, kind of not fully educated on it, but to me, it didn't feel offensive. To me, it felt more supernatural than anything else because, right, we talked to ghosts. So, anyway, yeah, I mean, they could have done a lot of things that would be extremely offensive, but they didn't. And they talk about it point blank in the main menu. And so I think that they have done more than I would say most any other developer or anyone would do. And so I have to give them credit to that. And again, I have to think about intentions, and I just don't feel like they went into this with really negative intentions. And that for me is almost everything. Like, they didn't go into it purposely trying to like hurt people, right? I think you have to take into account intention. It doesn't handle the situation as well as Hellblade does, but Hellblade set that bar crazy high. Yeah. We, or at least I've heard about Hellblade being really just a tremendous game and how they did it, but I've never played it. Anyway, that was fun. I can't play Sons of the Forest because my group is not ready to go. So unfortunately, we can't do that. At least it felt supernatural to you. That's a plus. Hey, thanks, Mithril. You'd be shocked at how many students in psych courses just brush this all off. It's hard to have a civil conversation. I mean, that's just having conversations with the wrong people, right? Because anyone out there who has a reasonable thirst for understanding and knowledge would not brush it off, right? They would ask questions. How does it work? What is that like? What should I know? What should I understand? You know, but there's just a lot of people who, unfortunately, you know, are not interested in learning, right? They just want to, you know, they have their opinion on something and they're not going to change. And unfortunately, especially these days, that's fairly prevalent. But I like to learn. I like to understand. I like to empathize. So for me, learning about stuff and understanding it better is important. Yeah. I mean, you just have to want to actually learn. You should go into anything basically with the stance that I would change my opinion if I had the right information, or if the right information was presented to me. And if you take that opinion about most things in life, you'll find, I believe, that life is easier, you'll be enlightened. A perfectly great and wonderful example that is very personal to me is that when I had first started kind of the Sonic community, when the Discord had 30 people in it, that was years and years and years ago, and I had never dealt with so many people, especially from different backgrounds, so many people with all these different things going on in their lives. And so it's only been in the last, I would say, 5 years that for me, I've learned so much about people, about being an ally, about, how people want to be treated, about pronouns, about all of this stuff that I was totally closed off to 5 or 6 years ago because I had no exposure to it, right? But again, I like to stay open. And so when all these people started coming into the community and they were coming from all these different backgrounds and all these different experiences, right? It was exciting to learn about it and to be wrong, because I was wrong a lot, let me tell you. But then you say something and someone is like, oh, no, you're wrong there. And okay, tell me more, right? So I can fix it in the future. What do I do, or what do I need to understand so I can better support you? What do I need to understand so I can better help you if that's what you need, right? And those are the questions that you have to ask, and you have to keep yourself aware of and open to. And there have been plenty of times in my life where someone has told me something where I go, well, that's stupid, right? That's just like the shotgun out of my mouth. Well, that's fucking stupid. And they're like, well, and they start to explain it, and then you kind of walk it back, right? And you're like, oh, okay. You know what? I get it. I just wasn't thinking from. Usually it's just, hey, I wasn't thinking from your position. I wasn't thinking about, what you've dealt with, what you've experienced. And so being wrong is great. Understanding better is great. Asking questions is great. Just get out there and you just have to kind of let yourself experience it. You just got to let yourself be open to stuff like that. And I think if more people did that, we probably would be, as a species, better off. But as it stands, we're headed directly into the fucking meat grinder because we're all selfish, arrogant assholes who don't want to change our opinions about anything. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't change my opinions about a lot. We're headed for the Great Filter. Like, absolutely. Our species as a whole is headed for the Great Filter and, like, just speeding towards it. But, yeah, I found that the way that I deal with it, right, all of the different weird stuff that happens, is that it's interesting to learn about people who are different than you. It's interesting to learn about people who have had a different experience, right? It's just interesting to kind of soak that in because it just makes you a better person. What's the Great Filter? Oh, I'm not going to be able to explain this extremely, probably what this deserves. But there's this idea that civilizations all across the galaxy at large, right? There are certain stages of civilization development that you'll have, right? And at some point, either your species basically hits a wall and dies, which is the Great Filter, or it passes the Great Filter and you advance to like a Type 4 civilization, which is just the next thing. But it's just an idea that at some point as civilization on a specific planet or a species evolves, you either die to the Great Filter, whether that is imposed by your species itself, like nuclear assured destruction, whether that is a different species that notices you suddenly in the galaxy and they're like, oh, they're about to develop technology that allows them to cross the galaxy. We have to stop that, right? And someone else gets involved and they just nuke you, right? Because they can't have, a species war focus developing, warp technology, right? And that becomes your Great Filter. Or, it's just something else in the universe hits you with the Great Filter and your species as a result dies. And that is at least my understanding, but some of these concepts are really, 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 really high concept, and so I may have done that a great disservice. But that's what I had understand, or that's what I understood the Great Filter to be. Maybe someone in chat who knows more about it can tell you whether I was close or not. Yeah, because I got the gist of it. There you go. But yeah, and that's the idea, is that your species either figures out how to work with each other so they can develop past the point of like they are absolutely gonna nuke each other, or you don't. And most species don't. They don't pass that Great Filter. It's a concept in astrobiology which attempts to provide a solution to the Fermi paradox. Yeah, it's the answer to their question, or part of their question, why haven't we found other life? Because in most cases, most civilizations hit that Great Filter and they don't pass it. And we're gonna be one of them, look around the world, right? All you have to do is just imagine what would happen on planet Earth if we developed immediately like warp technology and the next level of weaponry, right? That allows you to wipe out entire continents at a time, right? Like, what does that look like? Oh, right, no one survives. And so that's the answer to that question, is that's why. Because unless your civilization is really like keyed into one another, someone is gonna figure out that next step in weapons, right? And you're just assured destruction. Or the really scary idea is the idea that we suddenly get a signal from somewhere in space, and the signal says something like, stop making so much fucking noise, they're going to hear you, something like that. And that would be the worst case scenario, because we're beaming so many radio signals, radio waves into the atmosphere, into space. We've sent satellites, right? We make a good bit of noise, right? And if the wrong civilization suddenly realizes that we are very loud, right, they might come in and, yeah, that one sentence horror story. And what people fail to realize is, like, if there's a civilization out there that can get to our planet, we literally stand a 0% chance of beating them in any kind of war. We don't stand a chance. It will be like the Mountain fighting a 1 hour old baby. You don't stand a chance. And so, yeah, we want to try to contact other species, but, and you have to think about us from their perspective, you know? Imagine that we were like a Type 3, Type 4 civilization. We're traveling the galaxy. We have somehow established enough peace that we don't destroy ourselves and we're not destroying other people. But then suddenly we start to pick up signals that one of these planets that we know has a penchant for war and conquering and all of that, they are on the brink of establishing how to do teleportation and super deep space travel, right? Like, just imagine us. And then we hear that some other planet is about to develop technology which would allow them to reach us with weapons of unprecedented destruction. What would we do, right? If we were already Type 3, Type 4. We would go to that planet and we would reset that bitch. We would not allow them to do that. There would be no way that we would allow them to do that, thinking that they might get that technology and might be able to go out into space and just fucking cause, you know, no end to the havoc and destruction. We would reset them. That's what other people are going to think about us if we ever get there. And that's the great filter. That's part of it. That is part of it. Yeah, we got to build a Death Star. I'd fucking guarantee you, Graham, the quickest way to get another civilization over here and resetting our fucking planet is they see us start building a Death Star. So is anyone saying that Earth right now has started to build what appears to be a Death Star right outside of their atmosphere? Does anyone else? Like, we should really go over there and, you know, write them a ticket, like a space ticket. A Dyson Sphere Death Star is a Type 2 civilization thing? Yeah, and I certainly don't know, like, what all the types are, but I'm pretty sure Type 4. We got Death Star. What? We got Death Star. Knock him out the box, Luke. Knock him out. Anyway, that's a pretty far off conversation. We just beat this game. For the third time, it's still good. The game is still super good. I would like to check. Whoops, knocked that over. Okay, one thing. I need to see the achievements. Man, that was our... So we have in total 27 hours in At Dead of Night.
No, not that.
Oh, wow. They have Markiplier's video up on their front page. That must be up there from a long time ago. What was I just about to check? My achievements. My achievements. So let's see. I have... Okay, so there are... So the achievements that I have are 6. So we've completed the game. Hold on, let me just show you. So here's the achievements. We have Amy's story, Bose's, Harvey's, Rose's, completed the main story, completed the game. But then you have achievements for completing the game without being hit, rescued everyone in a quick game. I don't know what that means, but that's like 1% of players. You completed the main story in Extreme, completed the game in Extreme, completed At Dead of Night with 0 hits, completed the main story in Extreme with 0 hits, completed At Dead of Night in Extreme mode with 0 hits. 0.7%. So let's see if their forums. I'm halfway through and I'm feeling disappointed. Let's see. Question about the finale. That could be interesting. I've heard that if you hear Jimmy say something and then have a friend scream, they don't die. But if Jimmy is silent and you hear them scream, it means they die. It doesn't matter if they scream or not, Jimmy lets them go. Oh, that's what, yeah, because, you know, we rescued all of them. Not really too much there. Saving your friends is awful. Saving your friends at the end is awful. The difficulty spike is ridiculous and unfair. Jimmy will appear out of absolutely nowhere. I mean, that's not true. If you listen for him, you do know where he is. Oh, this was posted in 2021. Yeah, no one's really talked on the forums for a long time. Time to play again, but speedrun on extreme. I'm willing to bet that if you knew exactly where to go and really knew how he worked, this game would probably be just a crazy breeze. Because you'd walk to a ghost, you would immediately give it the right thing, you'd immediately get the answers paired, you'd skip all the scenes, you would know how to, at the beginning of the game, you would collect all the items you could before Jimmy starts, and then you would just speed run it. Jimmy always in the bathroom. Every time I hide, he would always go into the bathroom. I guess our next playthrough has to be on extreme. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. What was that update for? Just a minor fix for some French subtitles. Have they had any updates? No. See that video. Oh, this is...
Okay, good.
Cub Scout? I don't know who that is. Poised? I don't know who... Okay, I do know who Corey Kenshin is. And Markiplier, obviously. Oh, is it the same? Oh, that... Hey, John's in their video. That's funny. Where did he get scared? Oh, he turned around and got... He turned around and got bonked. That's so cool. Oh, they updated it because the Steam Deck has... So you can play it... They have merch? Hold on, I'm opening up their merch page. It may have been so long ago. Oh yeah, I would never play this game in VR. There's no way. At Dead of Night. Where's the merch? Where's the merch? Hold on, I'm on their website. It may have been sold that they don't have merch anymore. Because there's no link to any... Wait. Hold on. Shop Baggy Cat merch on Redbubble. I know Redbubble. Oh, they do. They have one shirt. They sell one shirt, and it's just Jimmy, and it says, Naughty Girl. And that's... That is out of context. That out of context is not good, because it's him like with a really creepy smile, and it says Naughty Girl, and that's not. It's just gonna be the wrong. It's just gonna be the wrong kind of a theme, you know. Hold on, let me show you. So this is the shirt, but this shirt out of context is just it's just the wrong kind of theme. It just doesn't, it's not portraying the right kind of theme. See, this one, this one's not bad. This one is not bad at all. Just the game logo. Yeah, you see? This is good. That's very Christmassy. If you make the background green. I kind of want to buy this. Lime green, probably not a good color choice for that. At Dead of Night, orange background might be a little much. Red, I don't think is a good choice. Yellow is horrendous. That's not bad. This kind of purple color's not bad. What about gray? I don't, so here's the thing. I don't buy shirts anymore that are black because I've owned enough like black dark clothing for a lifetime. I just try to avoid it. Blue is kind of an interesting color and it does make the red stand out. And I would probably stay away from going dark. Purple's no good. I do like this dark red classic. And this light blue is honestly not horrendous. Even this tan is not bad. I don't feel like gray is working. And that's kind of too dark. Pink is definitely no good. Yellow makes me feel like you're a banana. I'm feeling like this color's really where it's at. Oh yeah, and because it's Redbubble, you can get it in like a long sleeve shirt. You can get it in a premium or a baseball 3/4 sleeves. That's kind of neat. Sometimes they even have like, oh, you can get it in tank tops too, which is kind of fun. I kind of like that two-toned baseball one. Oh, they don't have as many colors though. But that's kind of neat. Although I think it shrinks the size of the actual image. I don't know what the difference between classic and graphic t-shirt is. Maybe it's the way they print it. Oh no, it changes the sleeves. I think probably classic t-shirt would be fine because again, I think this color's where it's at. People are celebrating in the halls? I have no idea. I'd buy a schmedium. I may actually buy this. Oh look, the price goes down when you buy 3+ of this shirt for some reason. Why would you do that? That's a great looking shirt. I like that. Schmedium. Yeah, I'd buy it. I'd get a schmedium. Sports? Speak for yourself. Bamboo Island. I love tennis. Everyone get shirts. That's neat. I like that. Actually, doing that on that view worked pretty well. Oh, you guys, my stomach does not feel good at all. It is very displeased. Thano, I want a small for my shirt. Okay. All right. Do I need to, what did I do to my stomach? From how kind of bloated and unhappy it feels, I'm going to assume that I ate something that my body is like, nah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up there because we wrapped up that whole game in 2 days and I'm pretty happy with that, and I can't play Sons of the Forest and my stomach is about to collapse on itself. So I'm gonna raid you guys out to Mr. Dan Sirachi. Why does it not always... I don't understand why, even though there's 160 people here, that it doesn't take everyone in the raid over there. And I will never understand that, but I think I've seen people talking about that. Anyway, it's Friday. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. Next week we will not have a full week of streams because I'm going to be taking all of this shit down and all of the stream room stuff down. And so maybe I'll do like a Monday, Wednesday. Definitely Monday. Wednesday is still question mark. But we will see. Again, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Get some rest, grab some food, grab some snacks, and hope it's all good. Again, you guys spend your time anywhere on Twitch, but you spend all these hours with me. Humbles me every time. I love you guys for it. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thanks for supporting the games that I play. I love you guys. We'll have a new sub goal probably in March, and it'll probably have Visage on it. So chew on that. We'll see you guys next week.